Good morning, friends. This week we're going to be talking about recycling. Do you know what that means? That's where you take something that's empty or not used anymore and make it something different. Our story today is called Don't Lose It, Reuse It. And it's going to have a lot of examples on how we can reuse things that we would normally throw away. Every day we throw things away, but before you toss something into the trash, stop, think, recycle. Ask yourself, how can I use this? See all this garbage in there? What can you make with a cardboard tube? Make a telescope or play your horn? Make a tunnel for your race car? Or cut some tubes in half, decorate each one, and make a napkin ring. A cardboard tube is what toilet paper or paper towels come on. You can decorate some tubes in boxes to make your very own robot. Do you see his robot? He's got boxes and then he has the tubes glued on there. He's got all kinds of decorations. What can you do with old buttons and beads? You can string the beads together to hang them in your room, or see how long you can make the string. We do something like that in our classroom, don't we? You can gather some pine cones and glue colorful buttons on them to make decorations. You see where they glued them inside the slits of the pine cone? What can you do with big and small boxes? You can put a gift in a box. You can decorate some paper and wrap up the box. That's like what we did for Valentine's Day. Or you can make a tower by piling the boxes up high. She did it big. Let's count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a big tower. What can you do with really big boxes? You can cut out windows and make your own playhouse. If you have a marker in a box, you can make your own race car. Vroom, vroom. You see a race car? That is a big box. He's inside there like that. What can you make with paper bags? Don't throw away that lunch bag unless it's dirty. Draw a funny face on a paper bag, and you have a hand puppet. You see her wearing that on her hand? And where it folds, she can bend her fingers and make it talk like it's a mouth. You can make larger puppets with grocery bags and have a puppet show with your friends. He's using a really big bag. I wonder whose hand is going to go in that bag. What can you make with old newspaper? You can fold newspapers into boats. You can make hats to wear with your friends. See what they did with that newspaper? I wonder, will that float or sink? Do you think it's going to float or sink? We might have to try that in our classroom. What can you do with old clothes? You can use hats, shoes, and old jewelry to make a costume. You can change your voice and change your name. You can become a new character. You can grab some kitchen things and have a parade. An old shirt makes a great paint smock. See the smock? That doesn't look like ours, does it? They're having their parade, and she's playing dress up. What can you do with sticks and sponges? You can make your own group of wacky stick people. Look at the stick people. They have eyes and a mouth and a nose. What is he wearing? He's even got a bow tie on. You can make paintings with sponges. See, he's using the sponges to dab in the paint like we do with our letters. What can you make with empty bottles and cans? You can wash out a bottle and cut an opening in the side like an open door. You put bird seed in there and hang the bottle in a tree and watch the birds eat. We have some of those outside on our tree from pre-K. Pre-K made bird feeders out of trash. You can fill cans with dirt and plant flowers or vegetable seeds. Water the seeds and watch them grow. Or you can keep your pencils organized in an empty can. See that? That's a good idea. We have some cans in our writing center that have paper wrapped around them, and we keep our pencils in them. What can you make with socks? Find some buttons and thread for eyes. You can sew some yarn for hair. You have made a sock puppet. Write a story now and act it out. You see their sock? They put some buttons on there for eyes and some yarn for hair. We might do that this Friday in our classroom. That sounds like a good idea. But don't lose your chance to make something new the next time you pick up some trash. Take a good look and remember, don't lose it, reuse it. Is there something in your house that your mommy's going to throw away, like an empty box or an empty milk jug that you might be able to clean out and bring to school? If there is, go ahead and bring it. We will find something to reuse it for. Y'all have a great Monday.